What's going on, YouTube? My name is Kier. Everybody else calls me Key. Um, I'm just getting on here today to. I've done a couple videos in the past, but it was me singing stuff. But I'm getting on here today to talk to y'all about my dreadlock journey. Um, I got started probably about November 10th of 2013. That was the day of me and my wife's anniversary. I decided that I was going to go ahead and grow my hair out. I have to give you a little bit of background on me. I did 4.5 years corrections. I'm a law enforcement officer now. I'm a police officer. But a lot of people see that as a stigma when it comes to dreadlocks. Lucky for me, my department doesn't have that problem. For anybody that's wanting to grow dreadlocks or whatever the case may be, um, and you're a cop or you're in that type of uniformity career field, check with your departments first. Check your policies on uniforms and grooming to make sure that you can do that. Because when I worked corrections, I couldn't. Now I can. I've been natural for about 5 years, back in 07, 08. Um, and I've loved it ever since. I never turned back. Um, I started out with 13 inches of hair. I've always had long hair. Maybe I'll throw a picture up there for y'all or whatever. But I come from a family of women that their hair is very healthy and very long. Um, I had 13 plus actually because I had new growth underneath my hair while I was in college. And I decided to one day go chop it off because I wanted to grow dreads. Well, it didn't work out that way. Um, I had the lady cut my hair off. She cut my afro uneven. So me, I'm very sensitive about my hair, as if all of us are. I don't know any person that decide to do dreadlocks or whatever the case may be, or grow their hair, period, or go natural, that doesn't care about their hair or just sensitive about it. So anyway, long story short, she jacked up my afro and I got angry and upset. And at the time, everybody was kind of rocking the fade thing. It was becoming a new thing. But it was like a stigma to it. No one wanted to see a female with pretty much almost a bald head or no hair. You know, conditioning has taught us that long hair is good, short hair is bad, or nappy hair is bad, straight hair is good. That's why everybody keeps putting in the creamy crack. But anyway, that's my little rant. But I went to my buddy that's a barber and told him cut it all off. Um, at the time, everybody thought it had to do with my lifestyle. You know, I am a lesbian, but it did not. It's just she jacked up my hair and I hated it. Fell in love with the fade. For the longest time, I started doing waves and stuff. I was crazy in the wave game. Anybody that knew me knew, because I had a plushy style of hair. My hair texture was real plushy, so it was very easy for me to form waves just by brushing hair. Some people have issues. I'm going to talk about all that stuff because a lot of the videos I noticed, they don't start out from that, or some will start out from their afro, but they're like at the end of their afro phase and getting ready to get twisted. Granted, I'm no longer in my afro phase, but I'm going to take a step back for y'all for that, because I feel like a lot of the videos lack that, and I'm going to walk y'all through a lot of the videos that I watched. That's what I was looking for as I was going through my afro phase. Like, you know, major questions like, how long does your hair have to be to lock it, or go ahead and do comb coils, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go through all of that real quick for y'all. Mainly, this is what this meant. The bulk of this video is going to be about, because I've just started my lock journey, I guess you would say. You know, I got on Wednesday. Today is Friday. On Wednesday, I got my comb coils done. And I'll go through that toward the end of the video. But anyway, let's get started. I got a couple things here. I'm gonna take it all the way back to the fade. Anyone that's wanting to do waves, you got a lot of the wave videos up. I'm not one to put just anything in my hair. Like I said, I'm very sensitive about my hair, but even I didn't notice until I started this lock journey that my regimen wasn't healthy. What I was putting in my hair was healthy. My regimen wasn't healthy. You have to have healthy hair and a healthy regimen. And the regimen just doesn't consist of, oh, well, put what you're putting in your hair, or um, what you're doing to the hair. It also goes far as what you eat. You know, you are what you eat. So we won't go into all those things briefly, but with the wave and fade game, for some of you guys out there, or any of you females that's wanting to build waves, I use several different sizes of brushes. For the longest time, I had started cutting my own hair. I even show you some of my clippers. This was the last set of clippers I bought. It's the, I don't know if you can see this, it's the Andes Fade Master. They weren't cheap, but I caught them on sale. They normally run like 150, maybe 180 bucks in certain areas. I caught mine on sale at this hair store for 89 bucks. That's cheap. That's really, really cheap. These don't come with guards. If you're just learning to start cutting your hair, I wouldn't suggest this unless you know what you're doing. Watch you some YouTube videos. That's how I learned. I'm not gonna lie to you. My very first clipper were the walls with the color coated on it, because it was really easy for me, and I didn't know anything about cutting hair. I didn't know nothing about, you know, like the direction, this, that, and the third. You know, I started learning about against the grain and with the grain, because money is tight. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. Money is tight, and ain't nobody got time to keep sitting up in a barber chair, and then they take forever. You know, my barber, I love him to death. He's a great guy. I still go to him. I'm probably still gonna be going to him for tapers. I don't know just yet, because I started doing all that myself too. So, you know, save money, being that I am growing my hair back out. But he got set days he work. You know, and not all barbers are full-time barbers, depending on where the area you're in. I'm in South Carolina. We know this is a good old country. You get what you get. And the area that I'm living in, I'm not originally from. I came up here to go to school back in '05. So I had to find someone I trusted with my hair. He's always very delicate with my hair. He understood my sensitivities or concerns about my hair. So that's what I cared the most about. You look for that in a stylist, a barber. If someone doesn't care about your hair like you care about your hair, don't mess with that. Anyway, this has like different guard sizes on it. My guards, you know, I kept in a little, I got a little bag here that I traveled with, because I actually still have all my stuff, because I started doing such a good job on my hair. A lot of my friends wanted me to start cutting their hair. You know, don't knock the hustle. They can't do it, or they ain't got the money to get the equipment to do it. I'll hook them up. So, and I put good money into a good bit of this stuff. I even got a little grooming clipper. I'm not going to go into all that. But what you basically need for your fade to give you a nice good cut will be the 1As, you know, the small ones. But my point I'm making is, these come with the guards, and already I bought this from Walmart for like 28 bucks at the time. Probably maybe about 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, maybe. But it comes with that already. Also too, I bought me a liner when I first bought my first clippers. I waited in between because money is tight, like I said. Some places you can find, like on eBay, that they rebuilt these clippers, the Andes. Forgot what these things called. Anyway, they're the taper things. Everybody got these damn things, and barbers got them too. Of course, you know, these tips. The one I bought originally is the outliner too. The one I bought originally had the flat top on it. It's in here somewhere, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It didn't have the little teeth on the side. These are interchangeable. It doesn't matter if you get the black ones like these, the outliner ones too. These are interchangeable, and that's what I like about Andes. These blades here for the outliners are interchangeable. So I just went ahead recently and bought me the T outliner, because I was using the flat one, and at the time it was okay because the way my hair was blocked and everything with my taper. Everybody's hair is different. Learn your hair too. This process is all about learning your hair, whether it be afro, whether it be fade, whether it be locks. It's all about getting to know your hair. Women, that's easy for us because we are very, sometimes we can be just very, very anal about a lot of stuff. In particular, I just call it particular. I don't really want to call it anal. But for men, sometimes to stay on a regimen is very difficult. Granted, I'm not a man, so it's kind of easy for me to stay on a regimen. It's all about your life and how you, what your priorities are. Anyway, moving on. Oh, before I forget, these clippers here, the Fade Masters, they don't come with guides or guards, so you have to buy them. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty getting this out of this bag. You have to buy the guards like this. These are different even from the walls as far as when you name them. This is the triple O's. I don't know if y'all can see that, the triple O's on there. I got 2 of them because that's all I needed for my hair. I just bought them individually. I wasn't trying to buy a pack. Like I was saying, if you figure out your hair, you won't have to do all of that. These might have been like $4 or $5 a piece maybe, and I got the double O and the triple O. And I got a picture, my very last fade I did on my anniversary, and it'll let you know like how low I took my hair. I didn't take my hair really low. I like my hair to be kind of thick and wavy. That's what was giving me more waves, and I found it better. I tried cutting my hair against the grain like my barber was doing. I didn't really like it because I felt like it made the hair look a little bit more thinner. So I started doing with the grain. And with waves, frankly, I think you need to do with the grain. Yeah, so this is my bag I was looking for, full of guards and stuff that I bought. Because I've gone through a couple clippers. I bought some cheap crap. It don't work out, obviously. So as far as that, also too, I can't seem to find my other brush. My fiance is very anal, and not anal, she's OCD. That's why you see like I got this bag and stuff, and y'all gonna see other shit I got that's like I'm in my own restroom. We got 2 restrooms and all that shit. She makes sure I stay organized, I guess, if you say. I love her for it though, but whatever. This brush I have is a soft bristle brush. The stuff done ran off of it, but it's an Annie brush. Anybody that's been rocking the fade for a while knows about the Annie brush, knows about the Annie products, period. They're pretty decent. You got to find you what works for you. That's a good brush. I love this brush because it's very plushy and soft. What I would normally do is I would take my hard bristle brush. I would get like a normal medium bristle brush. And there's times where I've gotten the 2-sided brushes. I don't know what the heck I've done with them or where they disappeared to. But we ain't gonna worry about it. Anyway, one has a hard side like this. You can buy them from Walmart, and one has a soft side like this. I find that after sticking them in bags and traveling and stuff, they don't really work out. So I started doing separate brushes. Now, I'll tell you right now, I wasn't like all the guys. They want to travel with their brush, put it in their back pocket. That breaks down the quality of your brush. You need to start kind of thinking on the lines with like women. Women may carry a comb in their purse or something like that just to make sure they do still right. But, because even when I had long hair, I would have carried around a comb. I rock braids more than anything. But you don't need all that. When you leave the house, you've left the house. You can keep it in your car, but I hate seeing these guys brushing their damn hair like and I worked in the prison. I worked in an all-male prison. They do that all day long. They're brushing their hair, brushing their hair, brushing. You are brushing out your hair. Like, stop doing that. You're thinning out your hair. And for men, the quality or the thickness of your hair, like depending on your hair, not your heritage, but your family issues, like on the men's side, like you could lose your hair.